And this is the first of the two soaking pools. These are the warmest pools in the place. These are actually, they slightly artificially heat these a little bit more than what comes out of the ground. This one's a little cooler. It's the lower pool. And if I turn around here, this is the upper pool. This is the one where me and the wife has done the most soaking, right over there. And then next we're going to head up the hill here. And there's 3 pools up this hill. And I guess it's a pretty good hike. So we're doing that next. And I just want to show as you leave the soaking area here. They got a little place to wash your feet, place to sit and change your clothes. And then in the evening when you come up here, there's a bunch of people and there's clothes hanging all over everything, all around here. And then there's like some apple trees right here. So it's a really nice place. And this is the first, oh, I'm out of breath. This is the first pool up the hill. It looks pretty nice. Haven't soaked in it myself. Haven't been in any of these pools up the hill. My wife's got a bad knee. She can't make it up the hill. But we're going to move on up. There's people out here, so I can't film much. I'm going to move on up the hill. And it's up the hill. Believe me, it's a lot of uphill. A couple of deer hiking with us. I've noticed the deer here are not that afraid of people. That fawn's still got its spots. It's kind of big, but it's still got its spots. Well, let's go by here slowly, see how close they'll let us get. They don't seem to be aware of me at all. That's as close as I want to get. This one's kind of watching. Right here where the deer is, it's another one of the soaking ponds. It's a waterfall pond. And there is some people in it, so I can't really... well, I might be able to go around here and show the other side of it. Hold on just a second. And I moved around just to show the water. It ain't really a waterfall, it's piped. The mineral water from the hot springs piped into this pond, but it's out in the middle of nowhere. It's in the meadow. And I'd move the camera around a little bit more, but there's some people in the pond. I can't show you that. But we're going to move on around. And another little shot. I'm kind of looking up so you can't see the people in the pond. And then we're going to move on to the next one. This little break in the trees here, you can get a really good view. I can hear water down here. And this is the meadow pond. If you want to go out and be alone, there's not very many people come out here compared to the other ponds. And you can see the facilities in the background. And the mountains even further in the background. It's a beautiful place. And it's a really nice place. It's not full of crazy perverts like a lot of people would think. It's a great place. There's kids, there's everybody here. And everybody's real nice. I just want to show the deer. They're walking to the top with us. It's the same ones. Got the fawn with the spots. We're on the mountaintop, still headed up to Hot Springs. So I just want to show right down here. Right, let's see where we're at here. Right over there is the Everson Ranch, which Orient Land Trust owns. You can go down there if you want, and they've got animals, and it's a working farm. And then I guess this fellow with me here is telling me they collect all the water from 15 hot springs right there, runs to a 2-mile pipe, goes out to a generator out, and that powers all the electric to the premises here. So they're pretty green. It's a pretty green place all the way around. I'm going to see if I can touch this deer. Come here. I touched him. I touched him. That's pretty cool. He let me touch him. This is a hike. What's your name again?
Mark.
Mark, for YouTube. So,
I'm the tour guide.
He's giving me the tour, yeah. I'm glad I ran into him. I'm wandering around blind until I run into this fella. and he's been kind enough to stop.
Well, when you hear the water, that means we're getting close.
So, but he's from around here. I'm from sea level. This is killing me. This,
yeah, we're about at 9,100 feet right now.
9,100 feet. We're at the top 3 pools. Here's one pool. I can't show you to the right. There's people in it. But there's a pool here that goes on over. And you can see the steam coming off this water. And the top pool's right here. And we're going to go up here. Okay. We're actually in the top pool. And if you look real close, let me move over here. You can see the hot water coming up out of the fault into the pond right there. Oh, this water feels so good. And what you got up the mountain here, there's a fault that runs right through here. A fault line. This is a slip fault. The last earthquake they had here about 20 years ago, this left bank, this bank right here, rose 6 feet at one shot. 6 feet in one shot. The last earthquake. Now these earthquakes come from the south and follow the mountains, but when they get to where the great sand dunes are, they tend to make a big bend to the west. But occasionally, 1 out of 100 earthquakes shoots straight north and hits this place here. And it's a good thing because this place wouldn't be here. The hot springs wouldn't be here without the geology and the faults and all that. So, well, I can't really. You got this big view, big giant view out here that's being kind of blocked by the trees. But this is a great spot. This whole place, Orient Land Trust, is a great place. They got little benches everywhere, especially after that long walk up that mountain. So. So we're just sitting here in the hot spring. I was just looking at how they've got all these little flowers growing right around the edge. I just thought it was really cool. Just little wildflowers. You can see the water bubbling. Hot water coming up. There were other videos of these springs on YouTube, but they all sucked. I thought I'd do a good video, do the place some justice. See, and here's how you are. You're looking out at the edge of the pool, out over the valley. The valley's probably kind of washing out with the camera in the background, but anyway, I'm gonna get out of here, dry off, and we're headed. We're done now with this place. We're gonna be heading to the Black Canyon of the Gunnison next.